So I'm going to focus on one of my past students recent who wrote in May, June 2024, right? So his name is Joshua Gani, to be specific. And I taught him both mathematics and English. He was a repeater this year because he wrote in school last year and he did not pass, right? And when I was teaching him, I realized that they did not cover a lot of materials in school with him because he also told me, said, Miss, I never learned these things in school. I was like, wow, interesting. So what goes on in public school again? Now, in both English and maths, Joshua obtained a grade 2, which is very good. Now, he actually told me, because I just asked my students, he told me last year, September 2023, when he started classes with me, Miss, I wanted a grade 2. I was like, okay, fine, right? I'm not going to push him to get anything higher because if that's where his mind is set, that's what he will work towards, right? So he kind of really force students, right? And he got his what he wanted and he was happy about that. Now, let me zoom this down a little bit. In terms of time frame, Joshua was in classes from September, the beginning of September 23 to the end of May 2024. So he was one of the students who stuck with the maths class till the end. Of course, there were times I had to contact his mom, to of course also push him as well. Because you know what has happened with young people, right? And sometimes some adults as well as need that push. Now, in terms of maths versus English, he would have spent on average 76 hours of classes with me, right? So that's like on average one class per week most of the times, right? There were a few occasions closer to the exams we had English 2 times a week, right? In terms of maths, for maths, he spent 3 times the amount of time he spent for English in classes to get that grade 2. So he had to work 3 times harder to get that grade 2 in maths than to get that grade 2 in English. So I need you all to understand how much more times. And he is a fast learner. He's not a slow learner. Like Joshua, if I explain something twice, Joshua gets it. Most of the times, he's a quick learner. So imagine a quick learner had to spend this type of time to get a grade 2. What's going to happen to a medium learner or a slower learner? Things to keep in mind.